2020 started out like this. As you can see by the video, 2020 started out a little crazy. Everyone was unsure what was going to happen. And I know that our family had to make some adjustments as well as everyone else's, but we survived. And we've come through this with a lot of awesome opportunities that have happened. Our daughter got to graduate. It was just in a different way than normal, but it was awesome. We as a family have gotten to have more opportunity to spend time together. We've cooked new recipes, we've gotten outdoors more together as a family, we've gone on hikes, we've gotten to watch just a lot of shows together, we've had a lot of game nights, and so we've had a lot of positives during this time as well. And so I love the term "we will survive" because we will. BAVA students, you have done an amazing job and you'll continue to do awesome as well. And so each day, we can always find something positive in our life that happened. It's just the way we look at the situation.
Hello everyone, welcome to the new school year. As you know, this year has been no cakewalk. I've given up teaching dance classes at my local gym, which is my favorite hobby. I've also been denied the chance to walk my daughter to her first day of kindergarten. And I still have yet to see my youngest niece, Zoe, due to the lockdown of our northern border. However, I have survived and we have survived. I've sang "Happy Birthday to You" to preschoolers from my car seat. I finally learned to braid my own hair, and I've bonded with my son over Duolingo. As you can see, as Americans, as Vava Bees, we are strong, we are united, and we will survive this school year together.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and I know 2020 has probably been an adjustment, and now that school has started, you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and maybe you're having negative thoughts or feelings about just the year overall, or maybe for certain things, but I wanted to let you know that we're all in this together, and we're all going through the same thing. And maybe if we start thinking a little bit more optimistic and a little bit more positive, we'll make 2020 a little bit better. For example, for me, I know that I've gotten to spend more time with my family, which I really enjoyed, and I also picked up a couple hobbies like cooking and baking and painting, which my painting's up there. It's not great, but yeah. Also, I realized how much I really care about my family and about people that I haven't really got to see. I realized how much they really mean to me. But I know with a positive mindset, we can all survive this and we can all get through it together. So yeah, goodbye.
Hi everyone, my name is LEEN at ABUSAMHADANEH and I am an 11th grade student VAVA leader this year. I've been with VAVA for 4 years now and I absolutely love it, of course. So our topic for this month is I Will Survive. I want to start this off with a quote by Frank A. Clark. If you can find a path with no obstacles, it probably doesn't lead anywhere, and I totally agree with that. As soon as I wake up every morning, I remind myself of the goals I have for the day, and as soon as I get on my feet, I begin my path to accomplishing these goals. I've learned with time that to have the things that you want in life, you have to earn them, and in most cases, earning these things isn't an easy task. A goal wouldn't be a goal if there were no obstacles in the way of it. Every path that a person takes will have hardships along the way. However, I believe that different people are affected by these obstacles and hardships in different ways. In my opinion, the way that they are affected is dependent completely on their mindset. In my 4 years at VAVA, I've had the wonderful opportunity of taking the Psychology 1 and 2 courses, and the Sociology elective course, of course. These courses helped me gain an immense amount of knowledge in our human behavior and how our brains and mentalities function. Like many others, I've overcome many hardships throughout my life, and my mentality wasn't as positive as it currently is. I struggled to see the advantages in certain situations and always chose to be pessimistic. With time, I realized that every situation that I was put in regardless of my feelings towards it, taught me a lesson. I started to realize that if I decided to see hardships and obstacles through rose-colored glasses, then I would begin to overcome them much easier. The coronavirus outbreak has affected many people and devastated the entire planet, unfortunately. It's extremely difficult to find the positive aspects of what is happening to the world and how our lives have been affected. However, I remind myself every day that I am lucky to be alive and healthy, surrounded by my family and continuing my education regardless of the chaos happening throughout the entire world. Like all of you guys who have been continuing their education as well. I took this time to realize the simple blessings that I have that many others wish to have. I know that every single person listening to me speak is strong enough to overcome whatever difficulties and hardships they are going through. Remind yourself always that your biggest enemy can be your mind and your mentality towards life. So tell yourself every day, I will survive, because I guarantee you, we will survive. And as Miss Bond says, change can often bring unexpected advantages. Thank you, Mrs. Mohrbacher, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to pass on what I have learned to all of you. Have a wonderful year and stay positive.
Okay. Hello, my name is Rahma, and I think that at the beginning of all this, we were pretty shocked and we hadn't fully realized what had happened yet. Basically, right now, you're a part of history, and it's up to you how this is going to turn out. Okay, so some of the things you can do is you can wash your hands, you can wear a mask, don't have family gatherings. Some of my distant family, they're culprits, and you can take care of other people who need help and take care of your own health. And I think that with the right actions, we can make this hopeful.
Hi everyone! So the coronavirus outbreak has caused a lot of personal adversities for all of us, and for me, and I think for many others, it's caused sometimes loneliness and sometimes anxiety or stress, and struggle to keep yourself busy. So I have a few tips to help you try and feel less lonely and less stressed or anxious. So for loneliness, I started a virtual book club with my close friends, and I spent more time with my family, especially watching movies such as Hamilton. So that definitely helped with my loneliness, and also anxiety or stress. It can be very stressful knowing, there's a pandemic going around. So I got this tip from the news that when you wash your hands, you list things that you are grateful for while you wash your hands, rather than fearing, all the germs that are coming at you. So there's that, and then there's also trying yoga, meditation, exercise, or going for a walk. And then also maybe journaling or writing down everything you want to get done in a day with realistic goals. And to keep yourself busy, what I did over the summer was I read lots of Harry Potter, I filmed a movie, and I tried new hobbies such as baking. So those are some of the tips that I give to you if you're feeling lonely or stressed or worried about keeping busy. We can definitely get through this whole pandemic, even though it's very hard. I think counting and being grateful for the things you have is what can help you get through this experience.
"19 years ago, I watched the Twin Towers come crumbling down from my children's hospital bed. I couldn't fathom who would have the audacity to strike a plane right at the heart of America. But our nation didn't drown in its mourning. We bounded up our wounds and kept persevering, reminding our weary we will survive. And we have. Like some of you, I've survived a lifelong struggle with asthma, and we have all survived the technical difficulties these first few days of school. You see, through it all, big or small, we are VAVA, and we will survive.
We will survive.